Wellness Whispers Production presents
Mind Matters After 50. Protecting your mental well-being. Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving into something incredibly important as we navigate life after 50, our mental well-being. It's a journey filled with incredible experiences, but let's be honest, it can also bring its own set of unique challenges to our minds. You know, I was thinking about a story I read recently, or maybe it was a friend sharing something, about her Sylvie. Sylvie was always the life of the party, the one who remembered everyone's birthdays and could tell you a story about anything. But as she moved into her early 60s, she started to feel different. The joy seemed a little harder to find. Little things that never bothered her before started to feel overwhelming. She'd find herself snapping at her husband, feeling tearful for no real reason, and just generally not herself. She started withdrawing from her weekly book club, saying she was too tired. Her kids, noticing the change, gently suggested she talk to someone, but Sylvie, like many of us, brushed it off. "It's just getting older," she'd say. "Everyone feels a bit down sometimes." But deep down she was worried. Was this just a phase? Was this her new normal? Or was something else going on? Sylvie's story, or a version of it, resonates with so many of us. The truth is, our mental landscape shifts as we age, just like our physical one. And it's crucial to acknowledge these changes and learn how to nurture and protect our mental well-being. Today we're going to talk about a few of those key challenges, and more importantly, what we can actually do about them in our daily lives. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's have a heart-to-heart. Okay, let's talk about some of the big elephants in the room when it comes to our mental well-being after 50. First up, loneliness and social isolation. Think about it. As our kids grow up and move out, as friends relocate or sadly pass away, our social circles can naturally shrink. Retirement, while a wonderful milestone, can also mean a loss of daily social interaction we might have taken for granted at work. It's not just about being physically alone. It's that feeling of disconnection, of not having those regular, meaningful interactions that feed our souls. Physiologically, studies have even shown that chronic loneliness can have a real impact on our physical health, affecting our immune system and even our heart. It can feel like a slow fade, this gradual drift apart, and it can creep up on you before you even realize how deeply it's affecting your mood and overall outlook. Next, let's chat about anxiety and worry. Life doesn't suddenly become stress-free after 50, does it? We might be worrying about our health, the health of our loved ones, our finances in retirement, or even just navigating a world that feels like it's changing at warp speed. Maybe you find yourself lying awake at night, replaying conversations or worrying about things you can't even control. Physiologically, chronic stress floods our bodies with cortisol, which can impact everything from our sleep to our digestion and even our mood regulation. It's like that little worry gremlin that just keeps whispering in your ear, making it hard to relax and enjoy the present moment. Finally, let's touch on changes in purpose. For many of us, our careers have been a huge part of our identity and what gave us a sense of purpose. When we retire, that can leave a void. Suddenly, the daily structure is gone, and you might find yourself asking, what now? It's not about being unproductive, but about that deep human need to feel like we're contributing, that we matter, that we have something meaningful to engage with. This isn't just an emotional thing. Having a sense of purpose has been linked to better mental and even physical health outcomes. It's like having a compass that guides your day and gives you a reason to get up in the morning, beyond just the routine. And stick around until the very end, because we've got some really simple, everyday routines that can make a huge difference in how you feel. Trust me, these are game changers. And if you're finding this helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps others find this information too. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future conversations about thriving after 50. And pop any questions or thoughts you have in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Okay, so we've talked about some of the challenges. Now for the good news. There are absolutely things we can weave into our daily lives to make a real difference. Let's break it down. Tackling loneliness and social isolation. Intentional connection. This isn't about waiting for invitations. It's about actively reaching out. Make it a daily habit to connect with at least one person. This could be a phone call to a friend or family member, sending a quick email, or even a short message on social media. Think of one person each day you genuinely enjoy talking to and make that connection happen. Schedule it if you need to. Maybe Tuesdays are for calling your sister, and Thursdays are for a quick chat with your old work buddy. Embrace group activities. Look for opportunities to engage with others who share your interests. Commit to attending one group activity a week. This could be a book club, a walking group, a volunteer organization, a class at your local community center, or even a casual coffee gathering. The key is regular, face-to-face interaction. Start small. Maybe just one meeting to see if it's a good fit. Leverage technology mindfully. While too much screen time can isolate us, technology can also be a bridge. Dedicate 15 to 20 minutes a day to actively engaging on social platforms in a positive way. Joining groups related to your hobbies, commenting on friends' posts, or even learning a new skill online with a virtual community. The goal is interaction, not just passive scrolling. Managing anxiety and worry. The worry window. Instead of letting worries pop up all day, designate a specific 15-20 minute worry window each day. During this time, allow yourself to think about your concerns and even jot them down. Once the window closes, gently redirect your thoughts. This helps contain anxiety rather than letting it permeate your entire day. Mindful movement. Physical activity isn't just for our bodies. It's a fantastic stress reliever for the mind. Incorporate at least 30 minutes of mindful movement into your daily routine. This could be a gentle walk in nature, tai chi, yoga, or even just putting on some music and moving your body. Pay attention to how your body feels as you move, focusing on the sensations rather than your worries. Deep breathing breaks. When you feel anxiety creeping in, take 5 to 10 minutes for a focused breathing exercise. There are many techniques, but a simple one is the 4 to 7 8 method. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 7, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 8. Do this a few times whenever you feel overwhelmed. Finding renewed purpose. Explore untapped interests. Retirement is a fantastic opportunity to delve into things you never had time for before. Dedicate at least 30 minutes a day to exploring a new hobby or revisiting an old one. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to paint, play an instrument, write, or garden. Now's your chance. Even just watching a tutorial or spending a little time experimenting can spark joy and a sense of accomplishment. Consider volunteering. Giving back to your community is a powerful way to find purpose and connection. Commit to volunteering for a cause you care about for a few hours each week. This could be at a local animal shelter, a food bank, a school, or any organization whose mission resonates with you. Knowing you're making a difference can be incredibly fulfilling. Embrace lifelong learning. Keep your mind active and engaged by learning new things. Dedicate 15 to 20 minutes a day to learning something new. This could be reading a book on a topic that interests you, taking an online course, listening to educational podcasts, or even learning a new language. Continuous learning keeps us feeling vital and connected to the world.
Here's a little nugget. Remember the power of small, consistent steps. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one small thing from each of these areas and focus on making it a daily habit. Over time, these small changes can lead to significant improvements in your mental well-being.
Resource recommendation: the National Institute on Aging, NIA website, nia.nih.gov. Excellent resources on healthy aging, including mental health. And if you're looking for more information and support, I highly recommend checking out the National Institute on Aging's website. They have a wealth of reliable information on all aspects of healthy aging, including mental health. Remember, Taking care of your mental well-being is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-respect. Just like we prioritize our physical health, our minds deserve the same care and attention. You are not alone in facing these challenges, and there are absolutely things you can do to feel better, more connected, and more engaged with life. I would love to hear from you. What are some of the things that you find helpful for your mental well-being? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's build a supportive community where we can all learn from each other. Thank you for watching, and remember to take good care of yourselves, mind and body. We'll see you in the next video.